was, oh, I don't know what, going back to the original, or going back to the roots or something, but going back to basics. But what we did is that we actually had enough time that we had some of our original members come in, and some of the founders of TOA come in and eat with us, and they saw what all we was about. And so anyway, we had a real good time. If you don't go to the banquet, I'd recommend that you go this year, okay? But some of your funds goes to the banquet. 29% or 30%, we go to the facilities. We have to rent this thing or pay for the use of this on Monday nights. So we have to allocate monies for that. And about 21% or $8 goes into our general fund, pays for printing, pays for any type of extra things or accessories that we get and give to you, for what we have to pay for extra. So we just have a general fund here that we just contribute to. This is our budget. For this year we had $71 scholarship, this type of stuff if you're interested in that. That's what we have allocated our monies for this year. There's some questions that come up sometimes about our training, and such as our golf tournament that we hold on an annual basis. All of the monies that you as members contribute to TOA or pay for your membership, none of those funds goes toward training anymore, nor does it go to any of the golf stuff. Okay, those are two separate events that TOA hosts, but again, they are self-sustaining, so none of your monies goes towards any of those events. So just be aware of that. If you have questions on that, you can feel free to come and ask me. I'll also make you aware that there are no funds out of any of your membership dues, especially even going into the general fund, that pays for any of the board members or any of the executive officers for TOA. All of their time, their activities and everything is all donated, I could say. But with the year coming up, I think TOA has a bunch of opportunities to where we can go out and sell our product, basically, is what it winds up being. So people come to us and they want us for referees, or they want scheduling, or they want us to help put on an event. We're getting to where we can sell our product now, and keeping in mind the officials that come on board would also get paid. So if you have that question, we still do that. But our association is growing and it's being recognized, and people are wanting what we have to sell, so it's a good thing. Training. Anything else on budget? Let me ask you this. Anything else on dues, on budget, or anything? Any questions? Okay, TC, go back up to the home page here real quick. I know that we have some people in here that are in here maybe even for the first time that have come to our training class. And we always tell our new people to go over to this website here to try to get information. This is our communication tool for training, and the events that we have in training, as well as the location of where our training classes will be. And so the website, www.toaofficials.org, is what you need to remember. This is the site that you need to go to. Normally on the front page somewhere we'll have something on training, and this is what you need to reference. You can actually go over to the link here that we have even on training, and there are actual maps and more detail on our training page. We'll be closing our registration here after September 11th, so we got one more week to get people in and get them into training. After that, we're kind of too far down the line to back up and try to play catch up. But like I said, on here you can find maps to where training is, and all the information really that you need on that. Okay? Any other questions? Okay, last thing then, let me just show you what we got here on some of our logos and stuff. Again, we have black hats this year, $10 if you need a hat. Briefcases, we have these with our logo on. These run $15. If y'all need those, come see me. The lady that we have that does all of our logos, she can put a logo on one shirt or 80 shirts or 100 shirts. So if you have a shirt or something that you want a logo on, you can bring it to me and I'll give you her name, or I'll take it over there for you. But we also have, what is this, a little throw-on jacket or something? But it's just stuff here that if you're interested, you can come see me, and we have this available to you. Okay? So whatever you need, we're trying to provide. How about that? Okay? Anything else?
Thank you, Mitch. Okay, we sure don't have any other questions for Mitch as far as dues are concerned. There were a couple of questions last week, Sarge. He tabled it to this week, and so that's why we had Mitch present it to make sure that we answered everybody's questions. As far as paraphernalia is concerned, let me tell you guys, no matter where we go, during the summer we go for camps, of course we sport our TOA gear, because that's what we wear. And everywhere we go, people are always asking, okay, where is it, where can I get it? And it's amazing. I mean, we're actually giving the shirts off our backs to people that we just run into that we don't even know. But there are people who actually, they like the idea, they love the idea, and they love what we do. And it really comes back to our training aspect, because that is what we are truly about. I mean, I love our training classes. I love the opportunities we have for everyone. I love the idea that everyone comes out and participates hard. Saturdays are great. Sundays are outstanding. I mean, Sundays have been wonderful. Like, perfect example, last Sunday. We had a great group that came out. We got to experience a lot of good situations, plays. We had we had some great help out there last Sunday. Ryan, where's Ryan? There you go. Ryan Lloyd, he made great strides. I mean, one day made great strides. Vance made great strides. And this was just from one day. We had a lot of wonderful feedback from Felicia Greitner. Who does not know who Felicia Greitner is? Okay, she came out with us last Sunday. She hung out with us, and she was there all night from the time she got there to the very end. She works at NCAA. She worked the Final Four. She worked for the WNBA. She worked the Tulsa Shot game the night before, and was in the city. Came by, hung out with us, and then stepped right in and just went to work helping everybody. I mean, we pulled people aside one-on-one, talked to the group. I mean, it was outstanding. And the bottom line is, and she asked me, she said, do the people of Oklahoma realize what's right in front of them? I said, well, I think there are a few that do have an appreciation for it. I think overall we're still working on the officiating community as a whole. But this is a quote, direct quote. She said, there is nowhere else in the country where you can go and get this. Nowhere else. That's why she was so excited, and that's why she jumped in, was just ecstatic. And it was a beautiful thing. So the bottom line is, number one, and I always say this, we all have our own individual goals. We have our goals that we want to achieve. We have our levels we want to work. But the only way to get there is to put in the work, to train, prepare yourself, build your knowledge base, build your skill set, become a better official, and you will achieve. Simple as that. There are no secrets. There are no secrets to success. It just depends on how hard you want to work at it. Okay, I'm getting off my soapbox now. At this point in time, I would like to bring to the stage the Director of Officials for the OSSAA. He's here to talk to us tonight, share some knowledge, some information with everyone, and he's here to answer whatever questions that anyone may have. So at this point in time, I'd like to bring to the stage Mr. Mike Whaley.